Okay, this lesson is for Tuesday, October 18th, 2011. Today we'll be reviewing the answers that you should have gotten for the independent practice that you took home last night. So you all should have your homework already done as you walked in. And if you don't, that's okay too. It just might mean that you lag a little behind in finishing today's assignment. So this Kick Me activity, we'll go through the directions for that right over here. If you open the link, it would take you to this worksheet, and you all should have gotten one of these worksheets as you walked in. I want you to make sure that your name and date are at the top left-hand corner, so go ahead and put your name and date at the top left of this worksheet. You also notice that while you're paying attention to this video, I've been walking around and taping things to your back. So what's being taped to your back are the different parts of each of this guess method for each of these problems. So for number one, you'll see here that I have the G, the U, the E, the S, and the S. And on each person's back, there'll be a different part of these steps. So when you're walking around today, you'll remember that we need to be quiet during this activity. There's no talking. If you do talk, you're going to get a 60 on the assignment. And all you really have to do, or you'll start at a 60, all you have to do is go around and look at each person's back, and they'll have some of these steps on their back, and you have to decide which problem it goes to. Does the G step that you're looking on someone's back belong to 1, 2A, 2B, 3, 4, 5, or 6? And you'll go ahead and write it into this handout that you have in front of you. So it's going to be really important that you did your homework, because it should make this really easy. You should go to someone's back and see that G step on their back and say, oh, that's number 2, or oh, this is number 3. If you didn't do your homework, then it's going to be really important that you understand that you'll have to go back to your worksheet from yesterday and identify some clues, like, are the numbers the same in the problem as they are on this person's back? If they are, well, then that should give you a hint that that might be the G step for that problem. The easiest part of these to do are going to be the G steps, and then the last part, the S, right? Because that'll give us the solution. And on our worksheet from yesterday, you'll remember that I gave you the answer. So those two parts will be pretty easy. The U, E, and S may be more of a challenge. The unknown, just remember, is what we're looking for. The E is the equation step, where we write down what equations would be used in that problem. And the S, the substitution step, is going to be where we substitute the numbers from the given into the actual equations. So there really is a lot that needs to get done today. Again, make sure that you're not talking during this assignment. That will automatically result in a 60. And as you turn in the assignments, that'll dictate what grade you get on this activity, the Kick Me activity. So it does benefit those who did their homework. If you turn it in first, you're going to get 100. If you turn it in second, you're going to get a 98, and 2 points off for every person as they come in after that. So let's go ahead and get started with this activity, and hope you do well.